What is up, guys? This is Wolfthorn Gaming, and thank you again for joining me on another best class setup and gun review of Black Ops 3. Today I'm going to be covering the P-06 sniper rifle, and is the third one on my list on my quest for the Dark Matter. So I'm going to go over, give you some tips on and how the weapon works, then give you my best class as far as the attachments and the perks, and give you everything you need to do well with this weapon. So first of all, guys, this is a 3-round burst sniper, so it's something that we've really never seen in a Call of Duty before. But it's easy to learn how to use it. After a couple of games, you get used to that little charge time that it has in the beginning, which is something that I'll discuss in a few seconds. And first, let me give you the gun stats. So it's a 3-round burst, so it shoots obviously 3 bullets, and it makes the one-shot kills a little bit hard to get in core for the challenges. So you might want to do the one-shot kills in hardcore and then switch back over if you're not comfortable playing that. Having said that, guys, if you happen to hit all 3 bullets from your burst with the P-06, it will be deadly. Like, you will get a one-shot kill, and the only way you'll get hit markers is if you happen to miss one of those bullets. So the damage is great. Range is also good because it is a sniper rifle, so that's what they're made for. And the accuracy is also great as well, as long as your aim is true. And speaking of that, do not use the stock optic. I just did not have fun with it. And as quick as you can, use the recon if you like that. I happen to enjoy the ELO sights because I'm a big fan of iron sight sniping and all that. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's go into the tips on how to use this weapon. And first off, we're going to start with the charge time and how to control it. So number 1 is anticipating the enemy's movement. This is almost a necessity when using this gun. And if you see somebody, let's say, running to the right or to the left, or they're like jumping to the right or left, you want to kind of aim ahead of where this person is going to be traveling, unless they're standing right in front of you, like as that guy was, because the bullets, you have to account for the 1 or 2 seconds that it takes to charge this weapon. And this way, if you anticipate where they're going to go, by the time you shoot the gun or the bullets come out, they'll come into your line of sight and you will get the kill, as opposed to the scenario where you're aiming at somebody and they just so happen to boost out of the way or move left and right. You miss one of your bullets, you get a hit marker, and they turn on you and destroy you. So just keep that in mind when you're using this weapon, guys. So for my next tip is going to be, do not spam the burst. It is not an M16, and do not use it as such because it has a little bit of a kick. Like, after the charge is released, it'll go up or left or right. It's kind of unpredictable. So if you keep trying to go after somebody that's moving around, let's say, and you're missing, just don't spam it. Adjust your aim with the right stick, and then go for the shots again, because if you start spamming this thing, it'll just go out of control and you'll completely miss. So now that we covered that, guys, it's time to go into the best class, and that is what you'll see on screen right now. So we have the ELO sight partnered with the stock, rapid fire, and suppressor. Also, a tactical of your choice. I chose shock charges for keeping your back safe. And then we have ghost for staying off the radar, of course. Fast hands for aiming faster after sprinting. And not gung-ho, blast suppressor for boosting around the map and also staying off the radar. So why these attachments, guys? Why these perks? Well, let's go in depth on each of them and how they benefit the weapon, and I'll explain why this is the way to go for the P-06. So number 1, the ELO sight. So to feel more confident with this gun and being able to rush around, because I am not a camper, I do not know how to play like this. I mean, that being said, playing defensively is not camping, and I understand that completely, but I like to rush around the map, even with a sniper, and the ELO sight allows me to do this because I don't have to have my whole screen blacked out by a block of an optic. It's absolutely terrible. It's a big square that takes up your entire screen, as I mentioned, and it just made using this gun really frustrating. So aside from the 50 kills without any attachments on, I rocked this ELO sight the whole time when I unlocked it, and it was a great way to use this weapon. So I definitely recommend that for better target acquisition, easier time rushing around the map and playing a little bit more aggressively and stuff of that nature. So moving on, next is the stock. So strafing left and right, having a better movement speed with this kind of weapon is definitely great. And you know, even though it's not as good as it was in Black Ops 2, it is still a good attachment to have on the snipers. Same as the suppressor, since it doesn't reduce the damage profile, it'll keep you off the radar and combo with Ghost and Blast Suppressor. It is just a great stealthy class where you can still rush around and make the grind for those gold camos just a little less frustrating. So thank you again, guys, for sticking with me to the end of this video. If you're still here, I really appreciate it, just like I appreciate every single one of my new subscribers and viewers like you. So be on the lookout for my next best class setup on the SVG, and if you want to learn more about the gold camo challenges or just watch more of my videos, check the description below for in-depth gold camo challenges on all weapon classes. Take care, have a great night, and peace.